I am not going to annul this election like how it was annulled during MKO Abiola's time. This is coming from President of Nigeria, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired. He said, I will not, in my capacity as president, annul or call for another election. If some people are calling for war or calling for anarchy or they wish to taint my name, I am going to fight. I will not accept this. He looked squarely at Obasanjo and he said, when you had your time, you should have done this. Do it in your own way. Do it and let it be stuck to your name. Do not come out to speak. Talking about cancellation of the election. You are not going to rob my party man. You are not going to rob the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his win. He is the winner, and so be it. Buhari expressed stout justification. He stood his ground of the president-elect. He insisted, he said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the winner. This election will stand today and forever. If you are aggrieved, if you do not accept, carry all your evidences and take this to the court. Take it to the court. End of story. The June 12, 1993 presidential election and all the chaos that surrounds it and the death of Basharu MK Abiola will not be repeated. I am not part of this. I will never be part of this. Whoever is calling for war, war will visit him. And, we do not want war. That is the truth. That's the reality. Now, this is the stand of Buhari. He said he's not interested. He said anyone who is out there looking for ways to destroy INEC as an institution, destroy the presidency as an institution, or create a political unrest, he said that person will be dealt with. He has made his intentions clear. He said, I am not going to turn back what INEC have said. He said there are certain people out there with clear intent of creating an atmosphere of fear, polarizing the public, dividing the public, demonizing the administration of the president. He said these are wishful thinkers, and they have assumed that the June 12, 1993 election crisis, the worst ever since the Civil War, will be recreated in my time. He said, no, this will not be recreated. This election will not be annulled. Whoever is the winner will be president. Yes, he said anyone making noise should shut up. Tinubu is the winner. Bola Tinubu's election stands. He will be sworn in and nothing will change it. If you do not want to accept it, take it to the court. You have the right to go to the court. Go there and sort it out. I will not be an object of ridicule. I will not have blood on my hands. This is not what I want. And I will never, ever be involved in it. Well, as you know that a lot of people are aggrieved. Labour Party is aggrieved. They said that this election was rigged. They even went as far as saying that INEC server database does not have record of the election. They said the results that were called out were read out under duress by some of the INEC officials. They said that Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not win. They said Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not score that huge amount. And, PDP and Labour Party are both saying this. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been declared winner. And that is just what it is. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is preparing himself. He has moved to Abuja. He has packed his bags and everything, waiting to be announced. Finally, not announced. He has been announced the winner. He wants to just be officially, handed the key to Aso Rock, shown around. This is this is that, this is this. He wants to make his home, the new home, Abuja, Aso Villa. And he's ready, he's prepared. And he said nothing is going to change it. He said whoever thinks that this election will be annulled is fooling himself. Now, this is where, people would have said Mr. Buhari is working against Tinubu. He could have just said, well, with the anomalies and all of this, with all that has been said, I'm going to annul this election. That would have created chaos. That would have created anarchy. But he is very aware. He is very careful. He knows that should he engage in this will result to total decay, total destruction of Nigeria. Nigerians will come out en masse. Military will come out. People will die. And this might create instability. And he doesn't want this to repeat itself again. I do not blame him. I do not blame him at all. Anyone calling for cancellation of this election should bear in mind consequences of it. Nigeria is at a volatile point right now. Nigeria is at a volatile point. People are hungry. There is depression. Look at it. People, without even being, they just want to go and jump into the sea. There is so much depression. Now, having this cancellation of the election, hoping that Peter Obi will now rise to be the winner or Atiku will now rise to be the winner, might be, it could create some turmoil. It could create some unrest. It could create some issues. Do not forget that all Nigerians did not vote for Atiku. All Nigerians did not vote for Peter Obi. All Nigerians did not vote for Tinubu. What does that mean? It means that they all individually have people who are loyal to them, people who are interested in them, or people that they bought, whatever it is. They have people who are ready to kill for them. Yes. So what do you think? You think any of them would die if violence begins? No, they won't. They will simply escape out of Nigeria. They will escape out of Nigeria. They will go to countries where things are done in a mature, in a civilized way. They will go there and you will kill yourself. You will drink your blood. You will eat your own flesh. So what does that add to you? Don't forget that, when things like this happen, we don't pray for it. You will never, ever find any of those so-called elites there. Their children will not be there. Maybe mistakenly by accident, 1 or 2 or 3 of them might just be murdered. But majority of them will escape out of Nigeria quickly. Their private jet is always filled. It's always full of it for emergency. It is always there. They always have a reservoir. Should there be, cases, situation where they have to escape for their lives. So they always have it. They always have standby pilot. They have standby pilot that will take them out of Nigeria. It's you that will be killed by yourselves. So no one should call for instability. I'm not saying you should not demand for what is right. I'm not saying that you should allow rubbish to be forced down your throat, but there are ways to go for it. And that's what Buhari have said. Take it to the court, fight it in the court. If you feel the court is corrupt, make it loud, make it clear, let everybody know. Fight it there. Do not call for the president to now cancel the election. What nonsense is that? The Buhari should cancel the election so that one person will win. Does it make sense? Doesn't make sense.